Hello everyone. This is Brian with Zimco Survival and I'm back. Today I'm doing a video, a taste test and review of the Mountain House scrambled eggs. And scrambled eggs and bacon. It's just a kind of classic trail food, if you will. Now of course I've already done a bunch of videos on Mountain House, taste testing some various types, and I'm hoping to actually taste test all the different varieties and have a nice, selection of videos for you guys to watch. But first, of course, let's go ahead and get into the statistics of this particular pouch. So basically, it has a net weight of 2.25 ounces or 64 grams. The nutritional facts on it are 240 calories per serving. There are 1.5 servings in here, so it's really just for one person. This isn't a 2-serving pouch. 130 calories are from fat. You have 14 grams of fat, or 22% of your daily value. 4.5 grams of saturated fat, or 23% of your daily value. Cholesterol is 410 milligrams, which is 137% your daily value. But that's probably because of the eggs and the bacon. It has 680 milligrams of sodium, which is 28% of your daily value. It has 17 grams of protein, which is 34% of your daily value. All of these numbers need to be multiplied by 1.5 in order to get the actual numbers, because this is for one serving, and this pouch contains 1.5 servings. So each one of these numbers is actually 50% higher than what you see here. It also contains 10% of your vitamin A, 2% vitamin C, 20% of your calcium, and 10% of your iron. So there is the nutritional label for you guys. Alright, but there you have it. Now I have my water on there boiling, or getting ready to boil right now, so I will be right back when I get that all set up and the water heated up, and we'll go ahead and show you how this looks and cook some up. So I will be right back. And welcome back. Our water is up to temp now, so it's time to go ahead and put it in our Mountain House bag here. So basically, open it up, and this is what you're going to get inside. Make sure you take this out. Each Mountain House package has one, so always look for it. There you have it. See if I can, got a little bit of bacon down there at the bottom. So let's go ahead and pour our water into the bag, hopefully without spilling it all over ourselves here. Alright. And then you just zip it up. And I'll go ahead and tell you guys what the cooking directions are while it's cooking here. So basically, you open the package, remove the oxygen absorber, add 1 cup, 8 fluid ounces, or 273 milliliters of boiling water. Stir and close the zipper. I don't really worry about stirring it all that much. Optional step is to mix it again after 3 minutes. I'm not going to do that. You let it stand for 5 or 6 minutes and drain any excess water out of the pouch. Stir and enjoy. So there you have it. And I will see you guys in about 6 minutes. Alright, and we are back. And this is basically, let me see if I can show it to you, what you're going to end up with. Now I'm going to go ahead and strain out the water. And the way I do that is to basically close the zipper most of the way, leave just a little gap at the end, and then just kind of pinch it a little bit and drain out the extra water, because there will be quite a bit of extra water in here. Yeah. So one thing I don't like about this one, the other ones will pretty much absorb all the water. This one leaves you with a lot of excess water. I know I didn't get it all out, but and put it on the plate so you guys can see it. All right, so let's go ahead and stick this on the plate, and I guess I'll just drain the rest off the plate, whatever's left. Well, looks like I got more of the water than I thought I did. All right. So like I said, this is not a two-person meal. This is a one-person meal. Where some of the others that I've done are definitely two-person meals. This one isn't like that. Now, I do recommend doing the after 3 minutes, mix it again, because if you don't, there is a chance that some of the egg won't completely rehydrate. I do have one of those right here. Don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see it, but it's still really hard. That's because it didn't completely rehydrate for me. It does happen. It's not a big deal. But, alright, so there you have it. Like I said, this is a one-portion meal. It says 1.5. But in all honesty, I consider it one. As you can see, it's a lot less food than the dinners will give you. In my experience, though, it tastes alright. But it does tend to have more of a mushy consistency to it. Just because of how much water the eggs absorb. They're like little sponges. So when you eat it, you're going to get a lot of moisture out of them. But it does taste good. Yeah, it isn't, in my opinion, it doesn't give quite as many calories as I would like in my breakfast. So I tend to prefer the breakfast skillet, which has a lot more calories and, you know, more food. You know, this is only going to give you about 360 calories, I think, for the whole package. But for someone who doesn't eat a whole lot to begin with, you know, I'm a bigger guy, so I tend to eat more. But someone who isn't as concerned about calorie intake, you know, if you're not hiking for a long distance or anything like that, then it's certainly a good, you know, a good little breakfast. But personally, I prefer a bit more food in the morning because it helps to keep me going throughout the day. So that is not my first choice. It tastes good. It tastes like bacon and eggs. It's, you know, it's a kind of a staple breakfast. The one thing I don't like about it is, other than how much food it provides you, you know, calorie-wise, is the mushiness of the eggs. The other one, like the breakfast skillet, it doesn't get mushy like that. The eggs in this one act more like a sponge, so you end up absorbing a lot of the fluid, and when you bite into them, you get that kind of like burst of water in your mouth. It's consistency isn't quite there for me when it comes to the bacon and eggs Mountain House. But I will, of course, have affiliate links to this, as well as the primary Mountain House page on Amazon, so you guys can take a look at it. But for me, it's going to get a 3 out of 5. It tastes okay if you aren't looking for a big meal or, you know, to load up on calories in the morning. It certainly does work. It gives you that, you know, that little bit of energy in the morning, but in my opinion, it really doesn't last as long throughout the day. So I find that I get hungrier faster with this kind of meal. But there you have it. There's my review and taste test. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, if you like this video, hit like and subscribe. Bye-bye.